What up, y'all? It's your boy Calvin, the So Good Gardener, coming back at you with another one. Okay, and I'm at Lowe's. One of my favorite places. But I got a decision to make. I need y'all to help me make it, even though I'm gonna make it without you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make it right now. I'm here. Okay, but check it out. Let me show you this. All right, here's my situation. All right, they got all these beautiful pomegranates in, right? They're kind of expensive, I'm gonna be real. Monrovia gives you a lifetime guarantee on their product. So always invest in Monrovia product when you see it, all right? But these are, check them out. Angel Red pomegranates, $64. I have a small backyard, so spacing is an issue. And let's see what it says here. Focus. All right, zone 7 through 11, which is good with me. And moderate growing reaches 10 feet tall. See that right there? And 10 feet wide. So that's a perfect spot for me. Good size. It's gonna live its first few months in a pot, okay? And so I can bring it in if it gets too cold, because I have a wonderful pomegranate now, but that thing keeps dying back, so it's got to go. All right, but anyway, these are Angel Reds, and I heard they're delicious. The seeds are edible, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out. But at first, I'm not gonna put this one in the ground. I'm gonna let this have some time in a pot to get even bigger. But my dilemma is, if I can talk today, I gotta see which one I want. So y'all help me decide. This one right here, it's got a good upright growth habit. It's already about 4 feet. No, that ain't 4 feet. Yeah, it's about 4 feet tall. 3.5, 4 feet tall. Okay. It's good spread on it and everything, but it looks kind of weak in the middle. Got a little weakness about it. Might need some proteins or some super juice in its life. This one is my favorite so far. It's got good fullness all the way around. Not the thickest yet, but she's got some good future about her. You know, I like you. I like you. This one, it's tallest. It's the tallest of all of them. But you see how thin it is? All them switches around the bottom. I don't like that, man. Not the best. And this one right here, I want y'all, whenever you're picking out your fruit tree, don't fall for the fool's gold. What's the fool's gold, Cal? What's the fool's gold? Let me show you. This right here. Just because you see fruit on your tree at the store, that don't mean that's the one you buy. Don't ever fall for that, all right? All of them gonna fruit. You ain't gonna be able to eat this anyway. It's already split. Let me give you a close-up. Look at that. Look at that. It's already split. It's useless. So it's not gonna fruit for me until next year anyway. Even though it's got some good thickness. I like the branching coming off of it. All that good stuff. That looks good. But this would be my second choice. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out of the 4. Any, many, money, you it. Okay? This is gonna be my winner. 59, 64. How much is this thing? Let me see here. I think it was $64. But it's coming home and going to the So Good Garden in a pot. ASAP. All right? And I'll show y'all that video coming up. Here we go. All right, y'all, I'm back at the house now. Got the tree home. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, you know, take some of this little mess right here off and just, you know, some of this stuff down here. I'm gonna just do a little quick pruning, clean some of this inside out, open it up just a little bit on the inside. But this is what is this? A 3, you see that? 3.5, 3.58 gallon. And the next size I'm gonna take it up to is this one. So that'll fit into it about twice. So this must be about a 7.5 gallon, 8 gallon, maybe 10. We'll say 10. Let's just go up a little bit. But that's what it's going into. I got some old potting soil here that I had to plant in. That okay, Charlie, you want to be on the camera? Hey, man. But I got an old plant or some old potting mix here that's here ready to be reused. I had a fern in this thing in my front yard, in my front porch, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take it out. I already threw it in the trash because it got burned up with this hot summer we had. And you know, this is my favorite compost, Living Earth organic compost. Been to Lowe's. That stuff right there is the truth. I know y'all like that black cow, but this right here is all that and then some. And I had to get me some busted bags. All right, so that's just pine bark nuggets, or no, pine bark mulch. And you can mix that into your soil for more aeration and drainage and things like that. And also it's good for raising the acidity level, even though I don't measure it, but that's what's already in the pot. All that stuff you see in your pots, it's just pine bark nuggets or pine bark mulch. Don't get the nuggets. The nuggets are too big. They're like 2 inches. You don't need all that. Get the stuff that's already crumbled up like that, and that's the mulch. Pine bark mulch. Okay, you can read it through the bag. That's what you need right there. All right, so let me get this started real quick. I'm showing you the before, and you're gonna see the after I get it cleaned all up. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, we back. Here we go. Here's the after, and there's some of the cuttings that I took off of it. You know, yeah, I could make that a little mini tree, but man, anybody got time for all that? Okay, so I open it up. You can see through it now. See my grill and all my junk back behind there. Don't be paying attention to all the stuff on my porch. I got issues. I need to clean this stuff up. I know that. But anywho, all right. Next, I need to make my soil, mix it up a little bit, or just add a little bit to this stuff right here to give it some life. Juice it back up. You know, give it that Popeye spinach. Be ready to go. All right. And I'm just gonna put this in this pot, and she ready until she don't get to go. All right, this way she's gonna live at least the rest of the fall and through the winter in this pot. And then I'm gonna pot her up again to the next size up next spring, or I might put her in the ground right there where that wonderful is, okay? Because that wonderful pomegranate, that needs to be called a terrible pomegranate, because every year, the last 2 years, it's grown up to that height, which is about 6 feet, a little over 6 feet, and then it dies all the way back every winter. And I'm done with that. I can't keep taking that. I'm ready to eat. I don't do well with things that don't feed me. So if you don't feed me, you got to go. You ain't paying your rent, and I'm kicking you out. All right? And watch. Next year, it's going to come back ready to go, taking off, and be like, I'm here to stay, and congratulations. And then I'm going to be stuck with this one, which is a good problem to have. But you on the clock, okay? And it's counting down. I'm just letting you know, they say talk to your plants. Well, I'm giving you a warning. If you don't produce, if you don't come back in the spring, I already got your replacement. And she's sitting right here. Sometimes you got to warn your plants. You got to tell them, show up or get out, okay? Rent due.
Hey, Stu, your rent's due, motherfucker.
Either pay me by feeding my family or go. And that your little homie beside you, that golden delicious apple tree, which is 10 feet tall, if you don't feed me next year, you might be with her on the curb, okay? You're all over there nice and thick, nice and pretty, and ain't feeding nobody. Been in the ground for 3 years. It's time to pay the rent, okay? You got to pay to stay in the So Good Garden. And it's only fair, y'all. It's only fair, all right? But I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I just want you to see that I'm excited about my new angel red pomegranate tree. And I hear it's delicious. And we're going to see next year, because she ain't on the clock yet. Because, you know, she got some time and everything to get up and get out and show everybody what she can do before I just get to kicking her out. All right? But be real with your plants. Tell your trees. Talk to them. Hey, feed me or I holler. Okay? It ain't personal. It ain't personal. Somebody else can have you. I will donate that to anybody in the DFW area next spring if it don't come back. You can have it from the ground up. It can do that in your garden, but not my garden, okay? All right, y'all. This your boy Calvin. I know I'm crazy, but I appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. And as always, keep sowing and keep growing in every single area of your life. And spread some love, y'all. This world needs it, because it's a little crazy out here. All right? But I'll holler at y'all Love you, and I'm out. Peace.